Well, howdy friends, Brian Flechsig of Mad River Outfitters and the Midwest Fly Fishing Schools, and I'm coming at you today from a very special place with a very big announcement. And we here at Mad River Outfitters and the Midwest Fly Fishing Schools are very proud to announce that we are once again partnered up with the wonderful folks at Briarwood Sporting Club, which is located right here in Bell Fountain, Ohio. It's about a 45-minute drive from Mad River Outfitters, and it's really one of the most exclusive and fantastic fishing destinations in the Midwest. So we're here today with Drew McCartt, who's the Director of Sporting Operations here at the club. And Drew, tell us a little bit about Brierwood and what makes Brierwood so special.
Sure, and thanks Brian, and I have to reiterate that same excitement about being partners with you guys as well. We were founded in 1977 here on this beautiful 480-acre property.
Wow.
And we feature some of the finest fishing, and we consider ourselves the largest fishing club of our type east of the Mississippi River.
I believe it.
We boast 126 acres of water, streams, lakes, and our ponds. We have 18 bodies of water here.
Whew.
And we feature 19 species of fish, from warm water, large species like your tiger muskie, all the way down to your bluegill, and of course 5 species of trout. The other thing we feature here are 5 lodges for our members to stay in, and we just opened our 5th back in June. So we figure we got a pretty special place here, and as we say, we like to create experiences of a lifetime. But you know what? Rather than talk about it anymore, let's go see the place.
Yeah, let's go, man.
This is a Loafing Lodge here. We built this, 7 or 8 years ago, I guess now. And it was very much needed facility. We call it a day use lodge, and the whole purpose of it is for a place for people to get out of the weather, take a break, eat their lunch, have a cup of coffee, use the restroom. It's great with this wraparound deck on it. And then inside you'll see that we have all of our species of fish from the property mounted on the wall. So
it's a really neat building, and it's fantastic for us to have teaching the schools. Offers people, well, first and foremost, a place to use the restroom.
Yeah.
Rains, or if it's a little chilly, it's a place to warm up. There's usually a nice fire going in there.
Yeah, we have a wood burning stove in there, and it's not air conditioned, but because of the trees it stays cool, and we open up these windows here. The other thing it serves, at the end of the day, around 4:35, there'd be a lot of people gathered in here, and then it becomes happy hour.
That's right.
And fish stories galore.
Yeah, I've had a happy hour or two here. Yeah. All right, let's check it out.
So whenever I bring people in here, I always say, look around. 17 of our 19 species of fish are on these walls. And you tell me what's the most impressive specimen. And people will be looking around, well, that rainbow's pretty huge, that's pretty cool. And I say, no, yeah, that's a big size rainbow, but what's the most impressive specimen for the species? And these are all actual representations.
Right, all caught here.
Yeah, caught here on the property, so they're not made up or anything. People look around, so I look around, oh, well, that largemouth's pretty good. In fact, a buddy of mine caught that 10.7 pounds up there on Pine Lake. I go, nope, keep looking, keep looking. It may surprise you. Exactly. That bluegill, that 15-inch bluegill over there that was caught on the other side over in at Hilltop Lake.
Unbelievable.
Well, when I first discovered the club, this was the special place. It's kind of jaw-dropping. These are the lower streams. There are 3 streams down here that are fed by both our lakes and spring water. So that's a lot of the water that you see flowing through here, keeps them nice and cold and oxygenated, keeps those trout happy. There's 3 streams down here. They're kind of all joined together. Here that we're looking up back here is Wilderness Stream. Down behind us that we'll see here is Mountain Stream, and then going up and around Pine Stream. Names don't mean much, but just wayfinders as a place to find them in. We stock all the streams here about once a month from March up until about November. And we're putting in rainbows, browns, brooks, blues, and goldens, also known as palominos.
Palominos? Oh.
Yeah, and that's the species that everybody wants to catch. They're a little pickier.
Yeah.
They will pick up their bite when the cooler weather comes, and so they're starting to bite now. I've heard some really great reports. And got water temperatures right now anywhere between about 50 and 58 down here in the stream. So
that's really great.
Keeping those trout happy.
Well, we're looking at plenty of trout, and I'm watching trout rise. So let's go down and have a look at these.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay, so we've seen the kind of woodsy area, the mountain trout stream areas here at Brierwood. So now we're going to head over to the north side meadows, where there's a variety of different lakes, and we're going to take a look at the fantastic warm water fishing that's available here at Brierwood. So Drew's going to give us an overview of all the different species that are available in the lakes and ponds here at Briarwood Sporting Club.
First, we have Hilltop Lake over here on the meadow side. And obviously you can get hybrid striped bass here, really nice largemouth and bluegills. The reed beds and some sharp drop-offs make this an ideal place to fish. Second here of our meadow lake is Big Pine Lake. And as well as catching northern pike here in the lake, you can also catch some nice bluegills and bass. I love this lake particularly because of the shoreline access all the way around.
This one's a favorite of many of our guides, Ryan Ratliff in
yeah.
particular. I know Katie likes fishing this lake too, so if you come out on a guide trip with us, you'll probably fish this lake.
Super for ice fishing too.
Yeah. Are you implying that you can catch deer in this lake?
Close.
Yeah.
Maybe around the edge of the lake. No, what this lake is good for, well, barely call it a lake, it's really more of a pond, but we stock this with hybrid bluegill. And a lot of people have never caught a hybrid bluegill, but boy, those things get pretty chunky and big, and they are a blast to catch on the fly for sure.
One of my favorite lakes. This is kind of where I bring the field trips for the schools. I bring them over here and we just catch a mess of big slab bluegill.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a great fishing pond.
And excellent shoreline access.
Yes,
all the way around again. Yep. I love this lake too.
I do too. Yeah.
Well, our fourth lake over here on the meadow side is North Lake, our second largest lake of the entire property. And of course, we're featuring walleye in here, as well as yellow perch, black crappie, largemouth, and bluegill. Superior lake, a lot of deep drop-offs, great reed points, and we got a nice dock over there for fishing as well.
Excellent largemouth fishing.
Yes, it is,
yeah,
for sure. Well, heading back to the streams, we're coming right past Little Pine Lake, of course. Smallmouth bass. Nice deep lake in a lot of spots, and great shoreline access, really almost all the way around. You'll find bluegill and largemouth here again as well. A lot of structure down deep that has been placed in the lake that holds those fish too.
It's a great lake for float tubing right here.
And last but not least, Briarwood Lake, featuring tiger muskie and carp, as well as yellow perch, some black crappie, largemouth, and bluegill. Awesome lake for fishing. We provide members some boats here to use, but a lot of deep drop-off points, some sharp points, and some more hanging trees make it ideal.
Amazing how many times I'm here and we teach our classes just in the lodge or right behind, and amazing how many times I look out the window and I see a muskie. Yeah.
You will. You'll see it from just looking down off the shoreline. It's awesome.
Beautiful, beautiful lake, man. Well, Drew, thanks again for the tour. As always, of course, I've been out and seen it and fished it, but we wanted to show it to our viewers and potential students or guide trip participants.
Potential members.
Or potential members, absolutely. For those that aren't familiar, you know, you can come out here with Mad River Outfitters, take a school if you're looking to get into fly fishing. We'll do some intermediate advanced stuff. You can hire one of our guides, or you can just join, or you can do all of those things.
Do all of it.
Yeah,
Let's just make it a trifecta.
So thanks again, and I think that I need to go fishing.
You should. While you're here, might as well wet a line.
Thanks again, man.
Absolutely.
Lay a little Riz on them. Probably just have to dial up the Riz a little bit. So there you have it, friends. Rainbow trout, brown trout, brook trout. Warm water fishing galore all here at Brierwood. If you're looking to learn to fly fish, or you want to come over and do a guide trip, it's right here in Central Ohio. Beautiful setting, beautiful property, excellent fishing on private water. You can check it out at madriveroutfitters.com, the Midwest Fly Fishing Schools, or briarwoodclub.com to learn more about Briarwood Sporting Club. We'd love to have you. Come on over, catch your first fish on a fly rod.